I guess all of you also have interests, like something that you really like, right? Yeah. What if you could actually connect with other people that are really interested in that specific thing you're really interested about? And you can handle all of that in your cell phone. Well, this is why Plentie came for, and Beto will explain you everything. Big applause to him.
Thank you. Good to see some Plentiers here. So let's start. So the traditional social media, the ones that we're used to use, they're connecting people through people. And not necessarily we shared a lot with those people. Sometimes you're our uncles, but you know, every time they send us this invitation to Candy Crush and they show their babies' pictures and cats, we might not like it. But the problem is that the things that we like, they are scattered all around the world. And we should be able to easily connect through the things that we like. If we like cats, why don't we hang out more with cats? Why don't we connect with cats? Why don't we have like more engagement and depth around cats? So I'll show you a demo of Plentie. So this is Plentie, and then click. And then the first thing that happens is that you see the recent posts on the communities that you're a member of. So you can look around, browse around, and it's easy to find. This is the profile of Richie B. He's a programmer. So those are the communities that Richie is member of, like TechCrunch, yoga, and video games, memes, and decoration, because we have hybrid identities. We're not just into music. We might be into music and sports and Batman. So this is one of the communities. The Plentie community is a community with tips, and people are like promoting the things they're doing. So they're like posting funny memes and talking about like tourism and talking about new technology. So it's like an open forum, but you can go very specific. This is what we want to do. We want to allow people, connect people through their shared interests. So here, let's say we look for technology, and then we find things related to technology. Maybe it's related to music, or there's a TechHub community here, and there's one that's technology, innovation, art, and it's very easy to be a member of this community. And then you can see what people are engaging related to this topic. And it's an amazing. We have more than 600 communities we just launched. The non-beta version is out for less than a month, 18,000 users, to more than 30,000 downloads worldwide. Also, it's a great platform for discovering new things. So we're not just going and look for cool things. So there's machine learning algorithm that understands what you do and what you like, and then keeps on suggesting new content. So this is a case. This is like from a federal district in Mexico. They're showing things and what people were talking about it. And also, you might go to a new place and you want to see what's around. So here, we are here. So there's like book reviews. And we can also find new things, or maybe related to the airport of Madrid. And so you can see the communities that are around you. So it's easier to connect. So this is Plentie. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Beto.
Thank you.
Now you can start voting through Slide.to, and while you're voting, guys, I don't see you with your cell phones.
Use your cell phones. And questions.
Meanwhile you're voting, you can raise up your hand, and I don't know what the catch box is. Who has it?
The box.
Ah. Thank you.
There's a question right here.
There you go.
Easier to
I
reach.
can do it straight.
Thanks.
Hello. Yeah.
Hey.
Thanks for the presentation. This is super interesting. And what I think, it seems that you guys have like a lot of very interesting and like in-depth information on customers, right? So are you planning on monetizing on this? And obviously this leading to the targeted advertising, are we going to get in the future, I'm guessing, ads on not Candy Crush, but maybe I wanted to go to that place and Google's going to start just spamming ads on that place I went to? That's my question.
Thanks a lot for this question. That's an awesome one. We have like two ways of monetizing. One is data analytics. So we can understand what people are doing, where they're doing, what they're interested in. So it has a lot of value. The other one we call premium contextual ads. It's not just throwing ads. If I like sports, I don't mind if there's like a new jersey coming out. So it's native ad, so it can be blocked, but it's also part of the things that I like. So the system is understanding that I like music, or I like cats, or I'm a brony, or I'm in this part of the community, or I'm a global shaper, or I like decoration. So the system is understanding this. It's showing me things that I might like. So more than an ad, we call it an offer, because it's really related to the things that I like. So eventually we'll come to that. Right now we're working on building more and more communities, and the response has been like really interesting and cool to see, people doing people things and getting together for different interests. But eventually we're gonna get to that.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Questions?
Any other questions?
There's one way in the back. So like if you have a strong arm.
Teamwork again. There you go. Wow, he's played rugby. Okay, good.
So, if I understand correctly, your product is basically an online community, something like a forum on steroids, yeah? What's the advantage for the user to go to this platform instead of looking somewhat closer to the content? Like, for example, Steam for gamers. Steam has a very big community and a very big forum system. Why use Plentie instead of Steam community?
Great questions, and those are the perfect ones. So, for instance, I like games. I'm in Steam community, but I like other things too. So we have this thing called hybrid identities. So instead of going to so many different places, we wanted to have something for ourselves that I can have, my yoga classes, my yoga community, at the same time my gaming community, at the same time with my running community, and also a Discover platform. Those communities are very good for engagement and depth, but they're not as good most of the times in terms of suggesting, recommending you new things related to the things that you like. So it's very good for this niche, but the discovery, we want to know what's going on worldwide. So this platform, as it's mobile first, it's great for that. So every time it's like, oh, this is a new thing going on right around the corner, you should check it out. So we're taking advantage of the whole mobile thing, connecting also with exactly what you said, a lot of like passion and engagement around a subject. Thank you.
Thanks. And one last question, if any. There you go.
That's
It
one
works.
here. And we're going to be also in the networking so we can answer
Guys,
all the questions.
maybe you three can sit together because you're always asking. Go ahead.
I just downloaded the application to see. Basically, it's people who are curating content from the internet, put it in their own community, and you subscribe to the community, right?
We find everything. So a lot of people, they want to get engagement, so they connect to their Twitter account, Facebook account to get content, and then you learn about this. Other people, they're like content generators. We have like a great football blogger from Spain that's generating content out from there, and people replying to this. So we have all types of things. The idea is to have like an open canvas, a white canvas, so people could like add and talk about different subjects. So we have like all types of communities, and the communities could be public, private, or invisible. I have a community with my family that's invisible. Nobody can search it. But some are public, like the motorcycle club from my business partner, and others are public. So it's very easy to go around and look for the best community around your interest. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now we're going to see what you think of it through Slido. So there's 46% of everyone who voted that liked your product, and almost the others, half kind of, want to use it, and the rest of them want to invest in the product. So that's great. There's just 2%, who I guess is one person who doesn't fully understand the product. So you can ask him during the networking session. A big applause to Beto,
Thank
please.
you. Thank you, guys.